Hello, Sagittarius. How are y'all doing? It is now time for your November 2022 main monthly reading. If you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading with me, please look in the description box of this video. That's where you'll find everything you need to know. All right, we're going to start this off with singles and your love interest. Let's just see what's generally happening between single Saggies and the person they are interested in the most. What's generally happening? What's generally happening? Oh, there we go. Five of Swords. Uh-oh. Hang on. That's not the nicest card in the deck. Let's just put it that way. All right. Ooh, okay, so there's always action in your readings, isn't there? Yeah, I do feel like something is about to be happening between the two of you if it hasn't already. Yeah, Page of Wands reverse though. Okay, so this person is taking their slow-ass time. You know what I'm feeling like it is? I'm feeling like there's somebody else in the mix. I'm feeling like there's somebody else in the mix. Like either, excuse me, either you are like dealing with or inquiring about somebody else on the side, or they are, or maybe both of you are. But I'm feeling like at least one of you has some other option to choose from. Kind of feeling like it's them, to be honest with you. Could be you, but I'm feeling like they are dropping and walking away from this other person and coming to you. So it does look like Fool card, Prince of Cups. Looks to me like something is about to happen between the two of you, but again, I'm kind of feeling like ulterior motives may be involved here. See, here's the thing that concerns me about the Five of Swords. By the way, I read every deck the same, you know. But typically, traditionally, what comes to my mind when I see the Five of Swords is defeat at all cost. At all cost. Meaning, you know, generally speaking, I'm going to get what I want, and I don't care what I have to do to get it. And that's like, whoa, hold up. You don't care what you have to do? There's many, many, many different paths up the mountain, but they all lead to the same place. So you really don't care what you have to do to get it? I don't care who I have to lie to, what story I have to tell, who I have to steal from, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm that type of person too. I'm going to get what I want, but I'm going to do it the right way, you know? You don't care what you have to do to get it? Let's see this person's true intentions. Let's see their true intentions. King of Cups reversed. Uh-oh. Kind of feeling like some of y'all may be dealing with somebody that might be a bit of a game player. The King of Cups reversed is emotionally manipulative. Uh-oh. Already starting off with some drama. Come on, man. All right. Boom, boom. The Six of Swords, yeah. This person's going through a very rough transition in their life. They could be fresh out of a breakup. Yeah. I feel like this person is like fresh out of a breakup. Either that or they've been trying to make it work with somebody toxic that's not good for them. Very possibly. And with the Strength card here, I don't think they're letting you know that. I'm not 100% convinced that you know everything about this person's personal life. I don't think you do. I don't, yeah, see, Eight of Cups reverse, Star card. Three of Cups. Like I said, I feel like there's a third energy in the mix. Now, what does that mean? Are they actively currently like talking to and dealing with somebody else on the side? Possibly, but they could just be still in love with somebody else. You know that counts as a third-party situation, right? Oh, yes, it does. In 2022, we got to stop being energetically ignorant. That's still a third-party situation if you're still in love with somebody else. That's a third energy. Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. That's still a third energy that's in the mix. Just because their physical body is not present doesn't mean that their energy's not present. Come on now, the veil's getting thin. We gotta stop pretending that we can just shut up and ignore it and make energy go away. No. No. All right, let's see the outcome. What's the outcome for November? Outcome, what's the outcome? Mm-hmm. What's the outcome? Boom, boom. Queen of Wands reversed. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of starting to lose interest, honestly. I'm feeling like you've probably been digging this person for a while, right? Maybe some of you it hasn't been a while, but I'm feeling like a lot of you have been digging this person for a minute. And then the two of you come together and something changes. Something's different. You can't quite put your finger on what it is. Is it me? Or is it you? What's going on here? King of Swords. Okay, the Tower card reversed. So I think this person's lack of emotion is really like you're losing interest quick. Like quick. But I don't see you ending it necessarily in the month of November. I don't think so. I think, ironically enough, as much as you're losing interest, paradoxically as it may sound, you're losing interest, but you feel so connected to this person that it's hard for you to walk away at the same time. You know, so sounds like a psychological clusterfuck is what it sounds like to me. Let's get the advice. Let's get the advice. What's the best advice for single Saggies? Ooh, Six of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Pentacles, proceed with caution. Two of Pentacles, Four of Swords. I've given this advice to probably 3 or 4 signs so far in the month of November. Okay. Give yourself the chance to get to know this person without letting your emotions get in the way. See, when we're blinded by our own emotions, we will just sweep red flags right under the rug without even thinking about it. You know? Like, say you and this person are hanging out, for example, you know, and somebody tells them a secret, tells them not to tell nobody. And then they come tell you, shh, I'm not supposed to tell anybody this, but this person did this and this and this. And if you're blinded by your emotions, that'll just fly right over your head. What you should do is pop away and say, whoa, why are you telling me their secret? If you tell me their secret, you'll probably tell them my secret, won't you? You a liar. You're showing me your true colors. Let's say y'all are hanging out somewhere and you witness this person tell somebody a bold-faced fucking lie. You know? When we're blinded by our emotions, that'll just fly right over our head, you know? Oh, they wouldn't do that to me. Oh, no. I like them too much, you know? Whoa, no. You're a liar. If you're going to lie to them, you're going to lie to me. Give yourself permission to do the best that you can. And I'm not saying don't have emotions for the person. Just don't let your emotions make any stupid decisions for you. I can't say don't have feelings for them. I mean, we have feelings. We're humans. We can't help it, you know. But don't let those feelings cloud your judgment, okay? All right. Current person. If you are not experiencing problems, issues, or concerns with a person who's currently in your life, then this is not for you. What's generally happening? What's the general issue? The general problem between Sagittarius and the current person? Let's see. What's going on here? What's the dealio, Emilio? What is the dealio, Emilio? What's the dealio, Emilio? Seven of Swords reversed. So for some of you, maybe there was some issues in the past with either infidelity or suspected infidelity. If you do not have any stone cold, rock solid evidence of infidelity, do not take that and run with it. But for those of you who there was infidelity in the past and you forgave them, I don't think it's happening now. I don't. With the Seven of Swords in the reverse, I don't think it's happening now. Okay? Now, somebody here may be thinking about other options. Okay? Now, to me, that's kind of just as bad, you know? Like, I'll tell this to personal clients all the time. What's more important? Whether or not they have cheated or whether or not they would? What's more important? What's more important? Think about that. It's not have you, but would you? If you were in the right opportunity and you were guaranteed to get away with it, would you? That's where the concern comes up. Man, I'm going to tell you what right now. You could not pay me to cheat on my wife. Couldn't pay me. 10 million, 100 million, a billion. Nope, ain't happening. Abso-fucking-lutely not. See what I'm saying? It's intention. Let's see this person's intentions. Let's see. We shall see what are their intentions. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. Bam. The Empress. Okay. So I don't think they want... The Empress was in the last spread, too. By the way, it could be a Taurus for some of you. But I'm not thinking that they want this to come to an end anytime soon. I'm really not. I'm really not. Page of Pentacles reversed. King of Pentacles. Okay. Knight of Swords reversed. Okay. So, no, they do not want this to come to an end. I do not think that infidelity is actually happening. I don't think so. If it did in the past, I don't think it's happening now. Kind of feels like this person might be a little bit manipulative, though. They very well may. Play some manipulation games with you, you know, twisting your emotions, trying to guilt trip you, make you feel stupid, that kind of stuff. But for the very most part, I don't know, they may not be too emotionally attached to you, though. See what I'm saying? I do not have one cup on the table here. Not one. I do not have a single cup. Not one. So they may not have the tightest, strongest emotional connection with you, but I think that they want to, I think you are their comfort zone. They don't want this to go anywhere because they may not be too emotionally attached to you, but you are their comfort zone. Okay. All right, well, outcome then. What's the outcome? Ooh. Six of Wands. I'm not seeing this. Nothing go. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. This is not ending in the month of November. King of Cups reversed, though. I'm not seeing this person, you know, opening up emotionally, though. I'm not. So, looks like pretty much for the most part, things are staying the same from what I'm seeing here. And, I mean, at the end of the day, what's worse? Or what's better? I mean, I would kind of rather have a plateau flatline than a nosedive. You know, it's not nosediving, but it's not taking off like a rocket either. So pretty much a flatline. What's the advice? What's the advice? What's the advice? Ooh, the Eight of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, we got to improve communication between the two of you. And how am I going to word this? Because I've given a rendition of this same advice to several signs, and I'm not just trying to give everybody the same advice. And it's not the same advice. It's similar, though. A lot of times, if we want something to change, we have to be the change we want to see. See what I'm saying? And that can be tricky. That can be tricky. What is it that I'm wanting to change? It's not the outside world. What I'm wanting to change is how I feel on my inside world. We are under the illusion that the outside world needs to change first, and then that will make me feel some type of way on my inside world. But in actuality, the way it's really happening is that your outside world is happening in response to your inside world, not the other way around. That is, I firmly believe that the minute every last human wakes up and becomes aware of that, this whole game would fall apart. The whole game. That is the most convincing illusion in this entire human earth game. See what I'm saying? The most convincing illusion. So I would work on that. And if you now there's some of you sitting there saying, man, fuck that. I ain't got no time for that. Okay, then walk away then. Because if you are waiting on this person to start doing something or stop doing something, or you may as well just walk away. You may as well walk away because I don't see this person changing at all. All right, past person. What's generally happening between Sagittarius and the past person? Generally, what is happening here? Any communication, any action, anything? Six of Pentacles reverse. Bam! World card. Death card reversed. I feel like closure. Yep. Judgment. Closure. Apologies and closure is what I'm feeling like is happening here. Well, I feel like that's going to be the result. The intention might be a reconciliation attempt, but I feel like it's mainly going to be closure and apologies. Could be a Libra for some of you. Also have Taurus and Scorpio here. Let's see how this person really feels about you. How's this person really feeling about Sagittarius? How are they really feeling? Knight of Swords reversed. They're too afraid. They're too afraid to be the one to come forward and talk to you. Yeah, they're afraid it would start a fight. Ah, that's why they're hanging back. They're planning for it, though. I feel like they're trying to plan some kind of sort of way to either end up in communication with you or end up bumping into you somewhere out in public or something to that effect. But yeah, Eight of Wands reversed, Knight of Swords reversed. They're too afraid to come forward because they feel like it would end up popping off into nothing but a big fight. Okay. I want to jump straight into the advice on here. Straight into the advice. I want to see the advice here. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. So if you want this to happen soon, it's going to have to be you that does it. It's going to have to be you that does it. Because again, I know we talk about this in every video, but very likely y'all's last conversation, you probably said something that cut to the bone, didn't you? You probably did. So that's the reason why they're kind of hanging back. Well, damn, Sagittarius going to say something mean, going to spit some fireballs at me, you know? It's going to have to be you that does it if you want this to happen soon. If you want it to happen soon. Tower card reversed. Okay. Hermit reverse. Could be a Virgo for some of you. Hang on. 2 more. Ooh, yeah. Okay. So what I think before we engage in a conversation like this, it's really important to actually make peace with the past in our heart first. You know, we gotta put forth some kind of healing work first, you know, because like, what if you reach out and talk to this person and you all extend and accept and exchange apologies and whatnot, but you actually haven't healed up from the past. You're just kind of ignoring it and forgetting about it and pretend that it never happened. And then it gets brought back up. It gets brought back up. And you really feel like they wronged you. And they really don't feel like they wronged you. And you haven't actually closed that out in your heart first. If you really feel like they wronged you and they don't, you better have made peace with that first. Okay, so even if you don't feel like you did me wrong, it's all cool, it's good, it's whatever. What did I learn from that? How can I take what I learned from that and use it to better my life? And that will give me the meaning behind why it happened. So let's be sure that you've made as much peace with the past in your own heart first before you reach out and get closure, okay? All right. New person. What's generally happening between Sagittarius and the new person? What's generally happening? Man, this is moving quick. This is moving fast between the two of you. Moving super fast. Page of Pentacles reverse, though. Some of you could be connected with somebody who's like either at a distance or maybe like online, because we have Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, but 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups reversed. So is this somebody like long distance maybe for some of you? Or maybe, I don't know why it's showing that a new start in love has happened, but it's not looking like the two of you are connecting very well, like physically, you know? Communication looks good, but there's some sort of decision needs to be made in order to take this to the next level, and that's not happening. That's not happening for some reason. Could be a Virgo for some of you. Okay. Well, let's look at their intentions. So look at their intentions. How do they feel about this? How do they feel about you? What do they want from you? What do they want from this connection? Boom. This person wants long-term commitment. They want long-term commitment. They show does. They show does, cuz. The Moon card. So they're a little bit afraid to actually open up and express how they feel. They're very emotionally independent. They're just afraid to open up and really express it. I don't know why. Why is this person afraid of expressing how they feel? They're afraid they're going to push you away. Yeah, this person's starting to feel a really strong connection. But they may be just kind of afraid that they're making it up in their head, you know? I don't want to appear weird and desperate. You know, if I let you know how I really feel, it's probably going to scare you away. So they're trying to play it cool. They're trying to play it off. They're trying to act normal, you know? And sometimes when people do that, it actually has the adverse effect, you know? Because if you try to act like you don't care, it's going to make somebody think you don't care. And if they think you don't care, not everybody's going to run and chase and beg, you know? Anyway, by the way, it could be a Gemini for some of you. I also have Sagittarius, Cancer, Taurus, and Pisces. I have Aries too. All right, then. Outcome time. What's the outcome? Okay, so for those of you who came to this reading wondering whether or not you're going to get ghosted, no. No, I don't think this person is ghosting you. I don't think you're ghosting them either. Oh, so this person is falling in love with you. And the Tower card's reversed too. So, no, this is not going to randomly come to an end. Nothing bad is happening. I think you're safe to kick off your running shoes and get comfy. Looks like you're going to be here a while. I feel like you're going to be here for a while. This person is not talking to anybody but you. And they are catching feelings and becoming more and more and more connected to you. I just feel like for the very most part that this person's very insecure, okay? So since we have the Empress in the upright and the Emperor in the reverse, it looks to me like of the two energies, the masculine is the one struggling here, okay? Not necessarily male or female, but masculine and feminine. Whoever resonates most with masculine energy is probably the one struggling the most. King of Cups, especially if you are dealing with a male, he probably is like really struggling with his own feelings. And like, you know, because that's the thing. Men love to be in control of their own emotions. The truth of that is, though, you know what the truth really is? They're not in control of their emotions. They're in control of their behavior. See what I'm saying? So a lot of people think that, you know, being in control of their behavior means they're in control of their emotions, and that's not the case. It's not the case. Just because you're acting like you feel a certain way doesn't mean that you are. I know one person needed to hear that. All right, what's the advice? What's the advice? What's the advice? Try not to be materialistic about this connection. Okay? There's nothing wrong with material things. There is nothing wrong with money. Just don't let that lead the way. Okay? Don't make any decisions based on how much money this person makes or anything like that. See, that can be changed. That can be fixed. You know, there's this big thing sweeping the internet, you know, about high value men, high value women, this and that, whoop-de-whoop. Well, see, the thing about somebody that doesn't really make all that much money is that can be changed. You know, that can be changed. Are you goal oriented? I don't care if you're only making 40 grand a year. Are you willing to change that? Let's build a business. Let's build a business together. Let's work to increase. You know what I'm saying? So don't be materialistic about this connection, because that can always change depending on your work ethic and how goal-oriented you are. Right now, be sure you are communicating very fluently, so the two of you are getting to know each other on an emotional level and a psychological level to the best of your ability. If you have any unfinished business from the past, you need to work on healing from that. Do not let this new connection distract you from the healing that you need to do. If you're even thinking about anybody else, you may as well call it quits. You may as well call it quits. You know, sometimes people come to me and they'll ask me, is my person this person or this person? And I'm like, neither of them. I don't need a tarot card to tell you that. Do you believe that when the universe finally brings you the person it has picked out for you, that you will be confused about whether or not it's them or someone else? See what I'm saying? If you aren't 100% sure whether or not your person is this person or that person, it's neither of them. Because I'm going to tell you one thing right now. When your person shows up, you ain't even going to fucking notice another person. Nobody else will exist. No, they won't. No, they won't. Nope. Nope. So, nobody else in the picture? No past people. If there is unfinished business with past people, either A, work on healing from it, or take action to get closure, whatever the case may be. Slam the door shut on the past, clean the slate, start new, start fresh, and start thinking about, how can I do this differently? Instead of thinking, when's the right person for me going to show up? Start thinking, how can I be the best version of myself that I can be? The best piece of dating advice I ever heard was, make a list of everything you're looking for in a partner and be that list. Be that list. That will attract people who align with your highest good, okay? Alrighty, I feel like those were the messages that my Sagittarius friends needed to hear, so I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along. I'm eternally grateful for all of the love and the support and the positive feedback you guys show me every single time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.